Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So today's message is titled Holding Back. And it is with a question mark and an exclamation mark. Because of the simple fact, as you guys can tell, I have a little orange candle here. Um, I have all the colors, made them myself. I have more colors here too. But anyways, the sacral chakra was what's coming up today. Why is it that you're holding back? There is this sense or this energy that you have been given uh, a creative gift to go ahead and do something, to go ahead and get something started. But there's definitely this energy of holding back or procrastinating. And I read a comment yesterday on other social media. Somebody had posted something about how if you look at procrastination as in regards to the universe giving you an opportunity and you holding back. I can't remember the exact quote. I should have written it down, but it's basically you procrastinating and all the cards are falling. You procrastinating, all you're doing is extending the time, let's put it this way, for what it is that you're trying to manifest, for what it is that you're trying to create. So when you come to realize that you have the power to go ahead and chase your dreams, to go ahead and do whatever it is that you want to do, then you start to look at things in a different way. I'm not sure if I'm going to go through all the chakras. I feel that is the way that it's going to go. Not sure if I'm going to be doing them every day or every few days. So a couple of days ago, I went ahead and I did one for the root chakra. I had my red candle lit. So there's definitely here a need to kind of take some time and be honest with yourself is what I'm getting as to why it is that you're holding back. Why are you holding back? Do you consciously know the reason why you're holding back, or is it still a mystery to you at this moment? So I want to go ahead and I just want to pull a card from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck before we go ahead and get started with the tarot. There's definitely, again, and I've been saying this for a while now, the energies are fluctuating a lot on a day-to-day basis. So you may be seeing a little bit more of me day to day because I feel that for some reason I have to come out here and try and motivate some of you guys because you're allowing, again, the day-to-day to get you distracted, the day-to-day to kind of dictate what it is that you're going to do. So let's say, for instance, this morning I have posted on my narcolepsy pages, and it was a rough morning. I needed help this morning when it came to taking the dogs out. I didn't feel comfortable enough going out by myself, and it is something that I normally do on my own. But then there was this sense of kind of reminding me that it's okay to ask for help sometimes. That I don't have to do it all, is what I'm trying to say. And I feel that some of you, because, and that's the thing, is that's the way that I kind of connect, to God, to spirit, to the universe. And it's kind of like reminding me through my own actions of how it is that we all have to be reminded from time to time that we're humans. And now the dogs are knocking on the door because they want to get in and they're going to have to wait. But there's definitely here a space of just what is it that is holding you back? And that's what I'm trying to pick up for the collective. What is it that is holding the collective back, either from starting something or creating something or moving towards in the direction that they're meant to move forward during this time? There is definitely an energy of uncertainty that I'm picking up. And again, if you've been in this journey long enough, you know that not everything is going to be revealed to you all at once. A lot of the things that you're going to go ahead and do is going to have to be based on faith. So let's go ahead and see. What is the message today for the collective? What is the main energy? And I know that most of the cards, they all just kind of want to drop because it's like there's definitely a space here of a lot of you have pulled away from your day-to-day spiritual routine. And you're being asked or advised to go back to that. So we have number 4 in its mirror. Treat your body like the palace that it is. So there's definitely a space here, a need here to kind of remind yourself that what you do again on a day-to-day basis is going to determine the outcome or what it is that you manifest. Let's put it this way. So with the number 4, let's just go ahead and read it. You've been feeling self-conscious as of late, but the answer isn't to change anything about yourself. The answer is to learn to love the body you've been given. Avoid crash diets, that extreme exercise, or any other unhealthy behavior. Take strides towards a healthy mindset that accepts yourself as you are, not what you feel pressured to do. So when we look at that, when you accept yourself as you are, and when you accept yourself with flaws and all, knowing that your intention to learn, your intention to grow, your intention to heal is not about changing something about you, but about like literally being the best that you can be, you start to look at things in a different way. And then you start to move in a different way. You start to do things for yourself and not for others. And that's, I feel, is the main challenge here, that a lot of people are still stuck in a mindset or in a space where they want to go ahead. It's like you want to lose weight because you want to prove yourself to somebody, or you want to look good because somebody left you, or you want to do something because somebody told you that you couldn't. Yes, those are, first, for a lot of people, those can be motivation. But what tends to happen is that once the initial motivation is gone, and you're not connected with yourself and you're not doing it for yourself, as quickly as that drive came in to get something started is as quickly as you go ahead and you just stop. So it was funny because I was talking to somebody this morning and she was telling me how, for the past 2 weeks or so, she hasn't been working out. And I we were talking and stuff, and she's just like, I just, she restarted again, and it's so hard to start over again and things like that. And it's kind of like, you have to kind of be honest with yourself. I'm not saying to go out there and exercise 3 hours a day every day. You may not need to exercise every day. You're not going to have to do the same type of exercises every day or anything like that. But it's more about being consistent in what it is that you're doing, being consistent. And again, I'm just using exercise as an example. For a lot of you, again, it has a lot to do with your spiritual routine. So let's go ahead and dive a little deeper in the past energy. What is the challenging energy when it comes to the mirror with that self-reflection? Why are you kind of feeling like you're kind of all over the place or trying to please others? We have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. Again, this is not, and I have to keep on saying it. It's like, this is not about anyone other than yourself. Queen of Wands in the reverse. There's something here that is intimidating somebody that is, and then we have the 5 of Coins. So with this energy, what I'm picking up is like somebody that with their words, with the way that they express themselves towards you, let's put it this way, they can be very harsh. They kind of look at all your flaws or all the things that are wrong with you. But it's like with the 5 of Coins, it's like you allow yourself to receive that. You allow yourself to identify yourself based on what others are saying or thinking. And the thing is that you have had, and like that's the thing, is like I'm looking at these cards and it's like they're jumping out to me, and it's like you have had a revelation of how it is that you allow other people's opinions, what other people say or dictate to you, affect you on a day-to-day basis, but you have yet to free yourself from that. It's like a lot of you are putting your plans on hold. Whatever it is you're trying to create, whatever it is that you feel that you're being led to do during this time, you're putting it on hold because you want someone's approval. Or because this person's dialogue is playing in your mind over and over again. So it's like if you want to go ahead and start doing something creative, like if you want to start doing jewelry or start doing readings or something like that, it's like somebody has been telling you aimlessly, constantly, that you're never going to succeed. And it's like you're allowing that dialogue in your head. Hello, SW, how are you? It's like you're allowing that dialogue to kind of play in your head, and it's what is stopping you from taking that leap of faith. And now I'm not going ahead telling everybody like just go ahead and leave your job and it's going you're going to make the same income like in a month or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that you have to start somewhere, and you have to be reminded that you have to start somewhere. When you get these insights, or when you get these downloads or channeling or whatever it is you want to call it, or however it is you want to refer to it, you have to get to the place where you're realizing that it is a starting point. But you have to take that first step, because if you don't, it's like nothing is going to change. I need one more card for the advice. And I'm going to show you the advice cards in a little bit, guys. I need one more card. So we have the Strength card. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. And then we have the 7 of Cups. So with the Strength card, it's not about taming anybody else. It's not about controlling anybody else. It's about you and yourself. What is it that drives you that is not outside of you? Because again, we can be very quickly motivated by negativity, by people telling you can't do this, you're never going to succeed, and all of this. Yes, that can be your initial drive. But what is going to sustain that drive? What is going to allow you to push on a day-to-day basis when you don't feel like doing something, when you don't feel like getting up, when you don't feel like going on YouTube and making a live, when you don't feel like, what is it inside of you? What strength? What tools are you going to be able to use in order to continue on moving forward, in order to continue on doing what you feel you are led to do? With the 8 of Cups in the reverse, and then we have the 7 of Cups, a lot of you have to get to the space where you are being completely honest with yourself as what it is that has been holding you back, and why you have allowed that to hold you back. Because this can be so simple as, excuse me, the light is like in my face. This can be as simple as, this is probably somebody that you're in a relationship with, or somebody that you hold very dear, a friend, a cousin, a sister, your mother, your father, whoever it is. But there is definitely an emotional attachment that you take their word to heart, but you take it to a point where you allow whatever negative things are coming towards you to consume you and bring you down. Now, with the 7 of Cups, it's like you have to accept that, yes, you have allowed this individual, whoever they are in your life, to dictate what you're doing, to dictate how you're going to feel. When you first start this journey, a lot of us tend to realize or eventually notice that other people's emotions can affect us. Some of us notice it beforehand. But what I'm trying to say is, again, are you allowing this person's self-reflection on their own life dictate how it is that you're going to move forward, dictate what you are going to jump in, what you're not going to do? This person, whoever this person is very imbalanced. This person, what I'm picking up from this individual is this individual, whenever they feel, because for some reason they feel when you're going to go ahead and take a leap of faith, when you're going to go ahead and start something new, they, in this light, is like literally making me feel like I want to fall asleep all of a sudden. I'm not sleepy, guys, but there's definitely this energy here where this person has a lot of insecurities within themselves. They have never really gone after what they want. This is a person that is constantly on the fence when it comes to decisions. They're constantly going towards somebody else to make decisions for them. So when they come across individuals that are sure of themselves or are going for what they want, there is this need to kind of project what they're feeling onto others. And I personally do not feel that this person is aware of what they're doing, to be honest with you, because this person is not connected within themselves. They don't even know who they truly are. So they're having a very hard time. I'll answer your question in a little bit, SW, I saw it. But there's definitely a space here where this person is not aware of what they're doing because they're not connected with themselves. They again, it's like they kind of allow the outside world to dictate how it is that they're going to act. This is somebody that when they're in different groups, when they're with different people, they tend to change their personality. So within themselves, they do not know who they are. And for some of you, unfortunately, this is somebody that, again, you have a deep connection with, even if it's not romantically. So because of that, is like, I feel that this is what's happening. It's like you guys are trying to move forward. You guys are trying to create, but you're also trying to help this individual. You're trying to help this individual grow. You're trying to help this individual go inward, but instead all you're doing is hurting yourself, because this person right now has no intention, has no really regards to really going inward and healing whatever it is that they're suppressing. So this is kind of like the space where, or the dialogue where you're hurting yourself in an essence, because you're trying to help somebody that is not interested in helping themselves. So you have to recognize that. And when you recognize and when you realize that, then you have to make the necessary steps to move forward, to set the boundaries, or to and it's not in like especially like, you know, if we're talking about a sister or a father or a mother or whatever it is, or somebody that you want to keep in your life, you can most definitely keep this person in your life. You just cannot internalize whatever it is that they're going through at the time. So let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see what the outcome is going to be. Because a lot of, like, again, it's like you guys are holding yourself back and there's no need for it. There's definitely no need for holding yourself back. What is the outcome when it comes to the collective? 10 of Cups in the upright. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. And then we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. There's definitely, with the 10 of Cups, is like reconnecting to your emotions, reconnecting to why it is that whatever it is that you're being led to brings you fulfillment. There's definitely this this kind of like aha moment, or this moment of clarity where you're going to go ahead and push forward. You're going to go ahead and, with this Queen of Cups energy, it's like I feel you are going to end up putting those boundaries with this person, whether it is, again, they're constantly calling you with their problems. Let's put it this way. And you're not even realizing it as they're talking. Is like you're intaking all of this energy into yourself and you're allowing their chaos to become yours. So there's definitely here a space where it's going to be revealed to you how it is that you have to deal with those energies, or how it is you have to deal with this person, how you have to set those boundaries. Because with the Ace of Cups, I feel that whenever you've tried in the past to, again, set boundaries with this individual kind of tries to shame you in that space. Well, you're just selfish. You just think about yourself. You just this, you just that. And it's like, it's an attack that goes back and forth between this person. But it's because this person is seeing how you're taking care of yourself, and that bothers them because they do not know how to do it unless somebody dictates to them exactly what it is that they need to do. This is somebody that can be told, well, you're never going to lose weight if you don't take these pills. So this individual is very easily manipulated in a way, but they have also learned to manipulate others without them even like realizing it, because they're doing to others what has been done to them. So when they meet or they come across somebody that stands within their own power, within their own authority, they feel threatened. And because they feel threatened by that person, then they want to go ahead and project whatever has been projected onto them by others. So there's definitely here, I do feel that when you start moving forward in whatever direction it is in your life at the moment, whether you're being asked to change your diet or exercise more, or, you know, start a business or whatever it is, you are going to set boundaries as far as to what it is that you're sharing with this person and how it is that you're taking their information in. So with the Rebel deck, I just wanted to pull out one card with the subconsciously, what is it that you may or may not be aware of? You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Don't just use it for dumb shit. So again, there's definitely a need here for you to go ahead and step out of your comfort zone, set the boundaries that need to be set, and go ahead and move forward. Now, when SW had asked me how it is that I work or how I block negative vibes, for everybody is different. I start every single day with breathing. Before I get out of bed, I sit up, I take about 2 or 3 minutes and I focus on my breath. I then follow it up with prayer and meditation. And I also, when people are talking to me, I am very aware that what they're saying is about their life and not myself. So I do not, as I'm having conversations with other individuals, I do not internalize what it is that what they're saying. As the same as when I'm reading text messages, a lot of people say, well, I am feeling this way. So when I'm reading a message that somebody else sends me, I go ahead and I say, well, she is feeling this way or he is feeling this way. And therefore, I am not speaking what it is that they're sharing with me as if it's occurring to me. I also, I do wear different colors. I do not have specific colors that I wear on on a specific day. Again, because I do meditate on a daily basis and I do pray on a daily basis and I do my breathing exercise on a daily basis, there is this just knowing of what it is that I need to wear on a given day, what it is that I am meant to eat, drink, and etc. So for me, it developed a little different where if you guys do follow my narcolepsy channel, a year and a half, 2 years ago, I couldn't get out of bed. I literally couldn't function. My body was in total chaos internally and externally as well. So I was definitely, as this part of the journey started, let's put it this part of the journey started, I was really, my main focus was on self-healing and getting myself out of that energy where I couldn't get out of bed. And when I say I couldn't, I mean I used to throw myself out of bed just to be able to get myself out of bed. So as I started to realize and I started to recognize that other people's dialogues, let's put it that way, were interfering, or I was internalizing them. I was internalizing their issue. I was internalizing their pain because I wanted to help, even though I was not in a position to help at the moment because I was in chaos myself. It allowed me to realize that as I healed myself, then I was able to help others. And again, I do a lot of different things, to be honest with you, but the main thing is spending that time with myself, reminding myself of who I am, who truly I am inside, not what people just see on the outside, and always being truthful and honest to myself. Why is it that I go on here and I make these videos? Why is it that I want to help others? It is not about a personal gain. It is because I know what it feels like to be broken. I know what it feels like to be hurt. I know what it feels like to literally have every single bone, every single part of you hurt to the point where you can't breathe. And I know also what it took to get myself out of that position. So if I am in a place where others are seeking, let's say, for guidance or help, then I'm here. I'm kind of like, let's put it this way, living proof of where I was to where I am now. So meditation, to be honest with you, is the number one thing. However it is that you choose to do it. Some people sit, some people lay down. I do go into nature every single day. There's 22 acres of what's right in my backyard. So I am always in nature, whether it's raining, snowing, cold, hot, it doesn't really matter. So I definitely, what some people would call selfish, when they're unaware of how much that self-care is needed. But I start my mornings focusing on me, reflecting on what I did the day before and how can I improve today. And I just literally focus my energy on myself so I can know who I am and stay in that knowing all the time, so that when somebody else reaches out, I'm in a place where I am grounded and balanced enough in order to be able to help others. And I hope that answers your question. Meditation, breathing, prayer. I do light candles every day. I love candles, to be honest with you. And I'm just, regardless of what's going on, whether things are going good, whether there's challenges, I'm always in a space of gratefulness, because when the good things are happening is more of the manifestation, the type of manifestation you want to create, you want to have. And when I am in a rough patch, when I'm going through challenges, I am grateful because I am gaining wisdom. I am gaining knowledge that is going to be able to help others. So there are 3 of you right now with me. If you guys would like, I can pull out an oracle. What is it? Believe in your own magic card. And if you guys want to, and I can pull out a rebel deck for you as well. So you can just go ahead and give me a number on the live chat and I can pull those cards out for you. And it's just kind of like a quick message for today, just to see, what you should be focusing on. Let's put it that way. It's kind of like quiet in here other than the fans in the background. So SW, let's go ahead and let's pull out a card for you. What is the energy for SW? And I do, guys, I don't know if you guys are aware, I do post oracle cards, pick a cards on Facebook and Instagram. And that information is down below. They're also posted on Patreon publicly for everybody. So just so you guys are aware. And I will be going live tomorrow at some point with the live pick a card. SW, we have number 31, universe. We're all just stardust. And what I'm picking up with this card is like remembering or being reminded that you're part of a bigger picture. You're part of something bigger than yourself. So when we take our attentions or our focus from ourselves, but everything that we do on a day-to-day basis, right? Like my healing, yes, is for myself, right? But what I learn, the knowledge that I gain through that healing is for everyone, not just for me. So let's go ahead. That is number 31, SW. Let's go ahead and see. 31. When we're children, we can barely comprehend the vastness of our own lives, let alone the existence of other planets. It's not long before we learn we aren't the center of the universe. We are but specks of stardust in one of its many skies. However, we must all still do our part to take care of our own individual worlds, or else it throws everything else off balance. Make sure to keep balance in your life. Don't forget the bigger picture stuff. Recycle, don't litter, and give thanks. So again, being reminded that we have to be in a place of gratefulness regardless of what's going on. It's funny because throughout my life, I've seen people in different religions and see how people can go very heavy into prayer, let's say, when things are going bad. And then as soon as things turn around, they forget about the God that they've been praying to, or the angels or the saints or whatever it is. And it's like kind of like just reminding yourself, you need to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of you, you're not going to be able to help others. And that's just a simple fact. A lot of people don't like to hear that, but it's the truth. And it's like, well, I just want to help. Okay, you want to help, but how are you going to help if you don't even know who you truly are within yourself? So SW, the Rebel deck. So this is subconsciously something that you're either aware of or unaware of. And I just kind of like these because they're kind of light. And they're kind of light and funny in a sense. So we have stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. And even if you're not physically sleeping, just the fact of not taking action, or just the fact of not putting yourself out there, you could probably be missing on a lot of opportunities, a lot of chances, a lot of synchronicity that's going on around during this time. And when it comes to sleep, trust me, I call myself the the nap queen, because I take a lot of naps. It comes with the territory when it comes with narcolepsy. But I also am aware that, the same day that sometimes I'm led to sleep a little bit more, there's days where I'm going to go 24, 26, 27, 28. I've gone 36 hours, guys, without having any sleep at all. And so I kind of, again, in tuning with your body, listening to what your body is asking you to do is really the best or the main advice that I can give anybody out there. So if nobody else wants a card pulled out, I am going to go ahead and log off, check and see how everybody's doing with their virtual learning. I do want to go ahead and say thank you for spending this time with me. I totally, honestly appreciate all of you. I do appreciate all of you that have been donating to the channel, that have been spending this time with me. I hope that you guys all have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing weekend. You will see me live again tomorrow with the pick a card. Oh, you do, Christine? Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Let's see. What is Christine's card for today? So the believe in your own magic. Evil Queen. And I like this card. You deserve sugar, not salt. So if somebody around you or other individuals, let's put it this way, have been mistreating you or have been trying to start drama, just know within yourself that you don't need to accept that. You don't need to stay within that energy. And that is number 2. Number 2. It kind of reminds me of a story. I was visiting family a few weeks ago, and I have a cousin who had the sugar and salt in the same container, and she made coffee. And all of those, I drink coffee every day. I'm not gonna lie, well, almost every day. But I take it black with nothing in it. But it was funny because I'm here sipping on my coffee, and there was like 3 other people, and they go to drink from their coffee, and whoever served the coffee and put the sugar in the coffee accidentally put salt. So then I have all these people right around me in the backyard, like spitting their coffee out because it was salted and not sweet. So I just thought it was kind of funny. Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose. Unfollow them and block their number. It is time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. Again, needing to go back to, whoever it is that you need to set those boundaries with, they need to be set. It's like you cannot procrastinate anymore when it comes to that. Because the thing is, like, when you go ahead and you set the boundaries that need to be set, when you do what you know inside of you that you need to do, things start to change completely, like so fast. It's so funny. So with the Rebel deck, Christine, let's go ahead and see subconsciously what is going on with Christine that she may or may not be aware of. Alrighty. So you're being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. So when we try to hold on to something that no longer deserves to be in our space, or that no longer is going with us, let's say on our next cycle, our next chapter, then things can get pretty ugly in the sense that you're trying to hold on to something that is not going to bring you anything other than pain, that is not going to bring you anything other than disappointment over and over and over again. So you need to go ahead, and as much as you want to have this person around, as much as you want this person to change, the time to release whoever this individual is in your life is now. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for today. Take care, guys. Love you. Mwah. Bye-bye. And ending it is always my fun part. Alrighty.